The next question on the form asks you, what fall courses will you be taking? Everyone will need to take an English course. It is a requirement to transfer and to graduate with a degree. You could start at English 28, intermediate reading, although it is not required. There is a new law called AB 705 that states if you've graduated with a high school diploma, then you can start at college level English and math. However, some of us may still feel like we might need to brush up on our English skills, and so English 28 would be a good start. You could also take English 101, and you could also take English Bridge 72, which is a support class to English 101. Now, if you've taken the English AP, English Comp, or English Lit exam and got a score of 3 or higher, then you've already fulfilled the English 101 requirement, and then you can start with English 102 or English 103. The form is also going to ask you about which English support you would like to take. You can say you don't want to take an English support class and check no, or you can say that you want to take English 72 Bridge. Again, that's a 1-unit class that supports your English 101 course in order to help you be more successful. If you are an ESL student, you can select to take ESL 10 along with the English 101 course as well. Please select which English course you want to take in the fall and if you would like to do an English support class with it. High school is a little different than college. In high school, you take about 6 classes a day, and in college, you take a full load, which is 12 or more units. And a full load will look very similar to this. You will probably take a math class, and this often depends on your major, and we'll be reviewing that shortly. You will also be taking an English course. Hopefully, you've already selected a course with or without a support. This English course is a general education that is required. You can also take a general education in other areas such as the arts or humanities, or the social sciences, or the physical or life sciences. And you could also take a major requirement. There are many different types of classes that you can take in your first semester, and that really depends on your major. And we'll be going over that in just a few more minutes. For now, we just want you to be aware that in your first semester, you can take a full load, and it can look like 4 different classes that can be composed of math, English, a general education, and a major requirement. Here's a sample schedule of classes. This student is taking a total of 13 units. And these units consist of Math 227, which is 4 units, that's statistics, and English 101 for 3 units. This student might be in the CAP of Business, Law, and Public Safety, so they are maybe taking a major prep course of Administration of Justice, Introduction to Administration of Justice, and then they're going to be taking a Chicano 52, Mexican Modern Art, which also fulfills general requirement in the arts and humanities. To be successful in your courses, you should study twice the amount of time you're in class. Therefore, the formula to take is to multiply the total number of units by 2. In this case, 13 times 2 equals 26 hours that you should be studying outside of class. This is why if you work, you may want to ask yourself, how many units should I take? If you're going to be working 40 hours per week, we recommend that you only take about 6 units. That's about 2 classes. If you're working 30 hours per week, then we recommend 9 units. That's about 3 classes. 20 hours per week, that's when you can take a full load. And if you're working less than 20 hours a week, then you can take 12 or more units. Remember, full-time status means 12 or more units, and part-time status is 11 or less units. It's important to know that if you do take more than 12 units, there are perks to it. And those perks are what is called as the Student Success Completion Grant. It is part of the Cal Grant, and it is available to community college students who are wanting to go full-time by taking 15 or more units. Students may receive up to $2,000 per semester, which is based on your financial need. There's also the LA College Promise Scholarship. This helps promote full-time enrollment and on-time successful completion of an ed goal. This program is for low-income students who only work part-time or not working at all, and who can attend college full-time by taking 12 or more units. It serves first-time college students to help them complete an AA, ADT, and associate degree for transfer, or a certificate of achievement so that you can join the workforce. College Promise Scholarship does make the first 2 years of community college free. So if you're interested, please make sure you sign up for the LA College Promise program. And in this module, you will see a link in which you can review and sign up. Course delivery is very important. What types of classes will I be taking in the fall can be determined by if you're taking online or remote classes. Online are courses that are 100% online and do not have any classroom meetings. In the published PDF schedule of classes, these classes will be annotated as being internet. So you will see the word internet next to the courses in the schedule. However, there are also remote classes, and these courses may or not meet at an assigned time. And there's a possibility of them being in person when our stay-at-home orders are lifted and we can return back to normal from COVID-19 restrictions. However, it's important to note what is published in the schedule of classes. And if you notice, when you do read the schedule of classes, it will say, due to COVID-19 pandemic, this class will be conducted remotely and online with required virtual schedule meetings. Current schedules should be considered when selecting this class. Contact the instructor for more specific information to the class. So you must read what the remote class says, what the description of it, because it could also read like this. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, this class will be conducted remotely and online with no required virtual schedule meetings. Disregard the meeting days and times listed for this class. Contact the instructor for more specific information. So remote could mean both, that you don't have any scheduled meetings like on Zoom, or it could mean that you do. So please read the schedule carefully when you are selecting the classes.